Hey everyone, we are here with the pre-stream before his retrospective special. Why he had a pre-stream before and it was an hour and 3 minutes long? Mind you, he played music for about 15-20 minutes before every stream. So before every stream he plays music for about 15-20 minutes. And mind you, he is in chat. He is sitting in his chat. Talking to his people, to his viewers and all that. So instead of starting the stream, he sits in his chat and talks to people. Why, I don't know, but... And mind you, this is not before a game. This is for his special retrospective event. Why he needed a pre-stream, I don't know. Also, I've set it to 1.25 speed, so we don't have to deal with him as long as this video is. God. What do you do for that long?
Alright, what's going on, everybody? What is up? Welcome everybody to a very special event.
Something new? If you like my content, give me money. Pledge my Patreon. Give me money. Awesome perks. You got rid of the $1 perk because you didn't feel like adding people's names to a scroll anymore.
Something really cool and neat. Something that I've only done once ever before. And the last time that I did this, it went down so well.
4 months ago.
So much.
You acting like you did it 5 years ago.
Again, like right away. To which I kind of responded, you know, I'd love to do it again. Oh, sorry, guys.
Yawning already. Mind you, it's like 11 o'clock his time. And he's yawning. Actually, at this point, it's probably 11:30. It's like 11:30, almost noon his time, and he's yawning.
Shake that yawn off out of nowhere.
Snort.
Anyway, yeah, you know, a lot of people said, why don't you just do it again? Why can't you do this event again? It was so good. And I said, well, you know, I really enjoyed doing this event the last time I did it. But the last time I did a special retrospective marathon-style stream was way back when in September. So you're talking over 5 months ago. And when I did it, it went down really well. And, you know, we looked at a variety of stuff, if I remember correctly. We looked at gameplay. We looked at vlogs. We looked at reviews. We actually looked at some of the biggest reviews I'd ever did that people were really excited to see me kind of rewatch my old stuff. We also did the entirety of my Project 7 series. We watched all 4 episodes, and I reacted to it. I read everyone else's reactions, gave you behind-the-scenes commentary about Project 7 as a show that we had designed together at the time back in 2011, 2012. Basically, it was a really fun thing to do. It was a very special event, and people wanted it right away again.
Mind you, he threw Rambo and Howard under a bus. They hate him. Still using him. He is still using them to make money.
And they said, keep going, do it another one. But that happened at a time when it was very, very busy for game releases. In fact, you know, that end of September, early October was the biggest game release time of 2018, where there were so many games in a very short, encapsulated period of time that there was no way that I could take out an entire, day to do another kind of event like that.
But he takes multiple days off.
But, people kept asking for it, kept wondering when it would happen. And so finally, I got, we were going to do it in January. But things didn't really work out with that either, for various reasons. I had to do a different event in January.
He claimed he was sick for a week and couldn't play video games.
Which we did do and was pretty good. But finally, I'm getting around to it now, which is great. Finally, today is the day, all right? So you may be wondering, what is this? Well, today we're going to be doing this special retrospective event. What's going to happen is we're going to go through many different things from my past.
Yes, and how does this take an hour to explain?
As a 10-plus long year gaming... Boy, I screwed that up. A 10-plus year-long content creator for the internet. Over the years, I've created a and a very wide variety of content. Like I said, game reviews, vlogging of various things that I've done over the years. Obviously ridiculous amounts of gameplay, okay? And we're going to draw upon lots of that today. We've got people who have been nominating some of their favorite moments, over the years.
As long as it didn't involve Leanna, right?
My original vlogging channel, The King of Hate HD, okay? This is a channel that from the years of like 2008 to 2011, I did vlogging. I think I actually stopped vlogging on it sometime in middle of 2011, if I remember correctly, because that's when I separated everything and I changed it to be 3 separate channels. I had a vlogging channel, The King of Hate Vlogs, a fighting game channel, DSP Street Fighter, and my regular gaming channel, DSP Gaming. Okay, yeah, so it was pretty good, and it was a good system. But that being said, you know, that system has changed since then. I still have a vlogging channel that I barely do any vlogging on because every day when I'm on stream, I basically do a vlog with you guys on pre-stream, right? My
That
gameplay
no
channel still
one
exists, but
asked
all this
for.
archives of my daily live streams on Twitch, and the DSP Street Fighter channel has been dead for years because Machinima killed it. That was Machinima's choice to kill that channel. Maybe that's something we can talk about at some point during today's event.
Right.
Okay? All right, but that being said,
He did nothing wrong.
you know, I'm excited to see what we do today. In fact, like I said, this original King of Hate HD channel encapsulates about 2 years of vlogging for me. And we're talking, I'm just looking at it right now. The original Poorly Cooking with the King series, the original DSP Tries It videos, my trip to Chicago in 2009 for Midwest Championships, the fighting game tournament, when I went through my gaming collection, you know, 10 years ago, when I went to Nashville in 2010 to participate in a tournament to try to go to Japan, when
all of it on credit cards
in 2010. And that's just a few of the things that are on this channel.
All of it on credit cards.
Just a few. There's many, many things, you know, on the King of Hate HD channel that are pretty interesting. And I think that going through these today is going to be quite the tour of my past, all right? Really excited to go through it all and see exactly how everything turns out. So hopefully this will be a fun event. Not only are we going to be doing stuff from that vlogging channel.
He could have ended this pre-stream in 6
various
minutes.
Things that other people have nominated as some of their funniest moments and things. Now also, I just want to make this very clear. I'm going to allow people on the stream chat later on today to nominate their own things. Like say, man, I really like that playthrough you know, of this, and I'm going to let you tell me, you know, what is the playthrough, and I'll look for it on YouTube, and I'll find it, and we'll watch some of it together, all right? It's not just about, you know, me going through the vlogging channel and, you know, the videos that other people have already nominated, although I'll be honest, that's going to be a giant chunk of today's event stream. I am going to allow you guys
of giving you $5 to vote on videos.
You guys got to know.
Obviously, you just throw 50 cents later
are not going to be eligible
stupid.
For me to go back and watch today. Number one, any videos where it could get me into trouble. So, for example, videos with copyrighted music. In those
copyrighted music, anything with Leanna, any of the many times you said the N-word or the F-word, yeah, you can't nominate those. But again, what is the point of not spending $5 to be a Patreon to vote on videos, just for him to say no, and then later say, oh, you give me 50 cents? Yeah, I'll watch that video.
Videos where, you know, we're talking 10 plus years ago, where maybe there were some racist comedy and jokes and stuff that today would not fly, you know, that kind of stuff. Obviously, I said this before, anything to do with, you know, my ex is not going to be eligible. I don't want to go back.
You can't even say her name. Her name was
That's
Leanna.
My past. That's personally in the past. And I don't need to go back and waste time on it, okay?
Waste time on
trust
it,
me,
asshole.
There's a ridiculous amount of stuff for us to go back and look at together. Outside of all of that stuff, okay? That is not going to be something that's going to get me in trouble on Twitch or something that's going to get me in trouble on YouTube.
And notice,
back and looking at it.
He can't have Leanna in a video, but he has no problem having Howard and Rambo.
Okay, that's right, Rusty Shackleford. All those videos where I was burning crosses and crucifixes are not allowed. That's right. So, what I would say is think of some of your favorite playthroughs and favorite moments of your favorite playthroughs and save those up, all right? And we will go back and experience some of those together today. Fair enough? Well, you know, like I said, the first few hours. By the way, I should clarify, this event is pretty much all day. We're going to be starting after pre-stream. We're going to be jumping right in. What I'm going to do is every hour or two, I'll probably take a break, about a 10-minute, 15-minute break. I'm going to be having snacks. I actually have a bunch of snacks saved up downstairs to eat during the day.
What a big boy. He has snacks ready.
You know, and I'm willing to go long on this event if we have enough stuff to watch. Now, you know, the latest I can go today is probably like 7 p.m.
You have like 60,000 videos.
That's 8 hours from
you
now.
Have plenty of shit
I don't
to
know
watch.
if we're gonna have enough content to go through up to 7 p.m. It really depends on what you guys are suggesting, and if you know, we can figure out some really good stuff to keep watching together or not. You know, I'll be honest. We didn't get nearly as much stuff nominated this time around as we did for the first event. I think the first event, because it was the first time I ever did it, was this really original, fun thing, and now people are like, well, it's still cool, but not as many people nominated things. All right. But, you know, it's going to be definitely interesting to see what you guys come up with and to go from there, all right? But just between the King of Hate HD vlogging channel and the stuff that's already been nominated, I'll probably go back and forth between the two for variety. We're going to have hours of content here, and then we'll play it by ear and see how it goes after that, okay?
1 hour fewer because of your pre-stream.
Fair enough. All right, so that's the deal for today, everyone. And it should be a fun day. Thank you. I want to say thank you to those who were here for the very beginning. You know,
it's fine. He could have ended this pre-stream in 10 minutes.
Later tonight.
What the fuck is he going for another 50 minutes?
I'm getting ready for my you know, day off tomorrow.
Yeah, I moved it to 1.5. His fucking ramblings. Like this is not playing video games. This is an event he wanted to do. Yet he still delays it as long as possible with an hour-long pre-stream.
Oh man. So here's the deal, guys. It's been snowing constantly for the past week. In fact, it was last Thursday night. I want to say that it started snowing. And here we are on Wednesday, and it finally just stopped snowing. Like, now it's raining. Today it's actually not raining. We actually have some sun, which is good. The first time we might actually get a melt. But yeah, like, I'm going to probably be shoveling and doing shitty stuff later tonight. To prepare for my day off tomorrow.
But he moved to the West Coast, so we wouldn't have to shovel snow anymore.
Spend the day with Kat. It's basically our normal day off, just to be honest. But we're going to be going out and going to an Italian restaurant for dinner to celebrate Valentine's Day.
I'm broke, I'm totally broke. By the way, going out to a nice, expensive Italian restaurant for Valentine's Day. Give me money.
The one that we've only been to once ever before, and we really loved it when we went there. But we said, let's save it for special occasions because it's such a nice place. So we'll be doing that tomorrow. Outside of that, I'll be back on Friday. I'll be doing
means expensive.
New releases all day long. We're going to have Metro Exodus as my first gameplay stream on Friday, and then we're going to have Jump Force as my late night gameplay stream. So 2 new games premiering this Friday, okay? Excuse me. Then on Saturday, same thing, all right? It's going to be, the 2 new releases balanced. On Sunday, it'll be the return of Apex Legends and the return of Brian, as long as everything goes according to plan. That's Brian's day off, and Kekken will also be joining us, so we'll be regrouping, with the same party that we had last Sunday for Apex Legends in the search for our second win, all right? So we'll be looking at doing that. And then this coming week, it'll be a balance for Metro Exodus and Jump Force and Subnautica and Minecraft and probably Black Ops 4 Blackout. Like, that's what I'm thinking. Like, all that stuff will be a balance of content over the course of the next week. Once I finally start wrapping up some of the new releases, then I will consider playing Crackdown 3. Also, I am going to be playing the Resident Evil 2 DLCs. Now, I don't know, all right, at all, how long these Resident Evil 2 DLCs are going to be. I don't even know if you guys are aware, so allow me to explain. Resident Evil 2, the remake, is getting free DLCs this Friday. It's going to be a group of survivors who basically were not part of the main plotline of the game, but nonetheless are still part of the game, and you're going to get to play through their stories. Now, apparently they don't survive. They're all going to have kind of gruesome things going on. But I'm interested to see where, how this is, where it goes. So we don't know. It could be short. These could be like 20-minute long campaigns, or these could be a couple extra hours of content. I'm not sure. I'll be checking that out as well. So then if we get through Metro Exodus, we get through Jump Force, we get through the Resident Evil 2 DLCs, then I'll consider playing Crackdown 3, and then I'll consider playing Far Cry New Dawn. It's pretty much a given I'm not playing Anthem. I just don't care. BioWare is supposed to be a game company who focuses on narrative-based games. This is what they've done in the past. This is what they're good at. Now they're making a generic team-based shooter that looks like shit, and I really don't want to play it. So I think I'm just skipping Anthem. Okay?
Tell me how you really feel,
DSP. Coming out in February as well, but I'd rather not get ahead of myself. I would rather just say, okay, I know what's coming out, and rather than go nuts here, say, okay, let's play the new stuff, let's see how it goes, and then, depending on how long it takes to get through the new stuff and everything, then we'll promise more stuff later on coming up in the month. They're directly dependent on how things go with that.
You could have ended this pre-stream in under 10 minutes.
All right, well, there you go. There's a rough schedule for the rest of the month. Keep in mind, March will also be very busy with games like Toe Jam and Earl, Devil May Cry 5, the new One Piece game, Sekiro, among other things, okay? And actually, I even think that the Walking Dead game concludes in March. So we'll finally get to see how Clementine story ends. Ooh. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, thanks very much for being here, for hanging out with me. This is going to be a fun event. Thanks for everything that you guys do. Any kind of contributions that you give, via Patreon or buying merch from my Teespring store, or cheering, subbing, and tipping during streams. Everything you guys do.
$10 tip already.
That being said, today, if you cheer, sub, or tip, I will give you a shout out during today's stream. This is a stream where we're just watching back my stuff. This will be a huge opportunity for interaction. If you guys got questions, you guys want to talk about the stuff you're seeing on stream,
interaction meaning money,
reactions to it. This is a great opportunity for you to do that. Okay. As you see, we have a stream stats leaderboard in effect. The current top cheerer and top tipper of the day will get up on the leaderboard and get credit over the course of today's stream. All right. I'll be doing a running tally of subs. I'll be doing a running tally of everything, all contributions today, and I think that it should be a pretty special day. Now, being very honest with you, I talked about this in the past few days. All right. The bottom line is I need your support right now, guys. Today is February 13th. I don't get paid by Twitch this month until the 15th at the earliest, and then it usually takes 1 to 2 days for the funds to clear when I do get paid.
$20,000.
I overdrafted my bank account, and I know for a fact there's still at least 1 to 2 more bills that need to clear. I probably, at this point, no exaggeration, have about $200 to $300 of overdraft fees against me, and I'm pretty much screwed in this regard, all right? Once I get paid, all right, from Twitch, I'm going to be okay. Promise I don't get paid till the middle of the month. And the reason I'm in this situation really sucks. Many factors. The fact that, number one, I didn't really make any extra money over the holidays like I usually do. Number two, I was sick during Christmas, so I couldn't do my special Christmas events as scheduled. Number three, January was the worst month ever on YouTube. No exaggeration. It was the absolute worst month ever on YouTube for ad revenue. So all this shit happened all at once. All right? It sucks. And I really hate having to do this, but if you are going to contribute today, everything is appreciated. Everything is well done.
He's getting $20,000, so what is $200
the best way you could contribute today would be to tip me. By tipping me during today's stream.
And again, he's going out to an Italian restaurant.
My bank account, which then will pay bills. All right, and I need to get caught up at this point.
Expensive place.
I need to balance. I need to catch up.
A nice place.
And because I'm nervous, I got things like utility bill and other things coming up, and I got to pay them.
What utility?
And the fact that I've bounced this account now a bunch of times, I don't even know if they're going to clear any more payments for me. So if you are going to contribute, please tip me. Those who have tipped me in the past 1 to 2 weeks, I appreciate that.
Also, something he doesn't mention. Oh no, your electric bill was late. That would be a $5 surcharge, or $35 charge for overdrafting your account. What costs more, $5 or $35? I wonder. But this is the pig roach. He's only been doing this for a decade. He can't possibly know what he's doing, right?
Trust me, it has. But please continue to do so today. There's 2 ways you can tip me below the stream. All right. There is a button that says tip jar you can click on. Or you can just type !tip in the stream chat. That'll bring up the link that you can click on to go directly to my PayPal tips page. You can either be anonymous or you can leave your name in a message. You know, there's some people who contribute and they don't want to get credit because they're afraid people will harass them, which is very true. You know, sometimes people harass people who help me and support me, which really sucks. But that's just life, I guess. These trolls are so jealous that people would actually try to support me and help me.
Jealous of a man currently begging children.
You know, just thanks. Thanks for everything. You guys have been incredibly supportive, and I appreciate that. And I'm trying to get through this tough time. All right, so thank you for anyone who contributes. Thank you very much, and hopefully things will get better sooner rather than later. Hopefully this Twitch payment will come through without a hitch, and everything will be good, okay? Fair enough? All right, so now what we'll do, let's do some shout-outs for those who have actually contributed, all right? And then we're going to get started here with the stream. All right, so first of all, what I'd like to do is give a shout-out to those who contributed overnight. We always have people who, keep me in mind overnight, which is awesome. You know, I'm not even streaming, and people keep me in mind and will, send contributions my way, so thanks for that. So let's go ahead and give credit where credit is due. All right, so first of all, Genetic Gamer did a 50-bit cheer. He says, thank you for letting me back to your community. It was your relatability and work ethic that made me want to come back. Would you offer your olive branch to other fans who left? Are there any people who are unforgivable? The bottom line is people have done various nasty things to me over the years. All right, they just have. And
like, tell the truth.
Against, giving second chances. I'm not. It's just that some people are just so dishonest. I'll give you an example. Someone who literally tried to put something that was 100% detractor related on my stream in the guise of fan art, didn't reveal this is what they were doing. Then when they were called out for it afterward, lied and adamantly denied it, only to find out this person was going on other people's streams talking shit about me constantly publicly. So then they got banned, and now they keep trying to come back. I mean, how stupid can you be? I mean, not only did you permanently
Third Eye to Third,
but what on earth makes you think that I'm going to believe that after you...
Yeah, Third Eye to Third didn't talk shit about you. He went to Ninja and said, hey, DSP's shitting on you. Again. All he did was speak the truth.
Actively lied to me about it, that you're ever going to change. You know what I mean? But... some people, do stuff that maybe at the time they don't realize about. Maybe they did do something that's trollish, and then they continue to watch my stuff and like it, and like, man, I kind of wish I didn't do that. Those people can get a second chance, and I'm okay. I'm always okay with that. I am. So, that being said, it all depends on the situation. Very situational, very subjective. But I'm not a person who, like, on a whim will just permanently ban someone.
I.e., you give him money, he'll unban you.
Maybe to just keep control of a stream. You know what I mean? I would temporarily, boom, ban, and then if someone people appeal to me all the time. They're bans, and I usually consider all of them. And some people get a second chance, and some people don't. It really depends on what they've done, So, yeah, there's always consideration given for those who maybe have been moderated and want to come back. I will say this: doing it live on a stream is the worst possible way to do it because I'm not going to drop everything I'm doing on a live stream to review someone's case. You know what I mean? I'm just not going to do that. But I would say,
mind you, he said I can't drop everything and unban you, but he will drop everything and stare at his phone for over 10 minutes because he had a $50 payment go through and for his PlayStation View. He did it live during Assassin's Creed stream. He dropped everything and stared at his phone for 10 minutes bitching about the $50 that he spent on his PlayStation View. Not a joke. But he can't spend a minute to go, alright, yeah, sure, you're unbanned. Not even a minute.
In regards to if you have been moderated on the stream and you want to try to come back or whatever, you can email me at darksidephil@hotmail.com. You can try tweeting me, although tweeting me isn't as effective because I get a ton of tweets a day and I'll probably miss it. You contact one of the mods, alright? A lot of times the mods get contacted and they ask me, and then I'll review the logs to see what happened with this particular person, okay? So, it's not, don't think, oh my god, that's it, I've been banned, it's over. It's not, that's not the case. Very much that's not the case.
You give me enough money, I'll unban you.
Okay. Alright. Shout out to Golden Colts who did a 100-bit cheer overnight with a heart-shaped emo. I wonder if this is a special Valentine's Day emote that they're doing here on Twitch. I'm not sure, okay? But anyway, thank you, Golden Colts. And then he did another 64-bit cheer, thank you. Bloy Ripper, subscribe to the channel for the 5th month in a row and says, are you ready for Metro Phil? Yeah, I am. I've heard the reviews are coming out. And in reality, even with all the nonsense and drama, and all the crap going on, with regards to the stupid Epic Store debacle and people playing this game on PC and everything, the game apparently is getting outstanding reviews. Like, people are saying it's the best single-player first-person shooter game in, like, 5 years. Brings back the desire to play for single-player first-person shooters. Really glowing reviews are coming out about this, okay? So, that being said, I'm very excited to play Metro Exodus starting this coming Friday. All right? Hope you guys are, too. Okay, so there you go. Thank you, Bloy Ripper, for the sub. Now we're going to start with shout-outs for people who actually contributed during today's stream so far. All right?
Dead air.
So, that Rich Democrat subscribed for 2 months and says 10 years height. That's right. Gonna be very fun. Like I said, I'm really excited to go back to do the old stuff today. The stuff we're gonna watch today for my vlog
Shouldn't
channel,
it be 11
I've never,
years
like,
now?
seen this stuff since it happened. Like, it happened and I recorded it, and then I don't go back and watch my videos. So I don't even know.
Poor Third Eye.
You know, I don't even know
Trying to get unbanned.
what we're gonna see or do today because I've never seen these videos outside of the first time that I recorded them. That's the thing. A lot of people, oh well, you know, I record stuff, or you know, I make videos for YouTube, and I go back and I painstakingly watch them over and over. That doesn't happen with me. I just make content, put it out there, I'm on to the next thing. So it's very exciting for me to go back and see what kind of stuff we're gonna look at today. It's gonna be pretty cool. All right. So Third Eye the Third tipped me $1. Says, I'm glad you're doing this event again. I love the first one. Why don't you call this event Going Back in Time? You could use that song for pre-stream as a theme. Maybe eventually I will. I just like calling it a retrospective event because that's exactly what it is. Rob Warren tipped me $10. This sings Back to the Future theme. Thank you very much, Rob Warren. That actually makes you the top tipper of the day so far. Let's get you up on the leaderboard. And that gets us up to $11 so far in tips. Thank you. Sour Patchy did a 50-bit cheer. Says, when is Brian coming back? As I just said on pre-stream, I guess you weren't paying attention. Brian is coming back. Wait a minute, what just happened? I was like, wait a minute. The information scrolled off screen. Oops. Brian's coming back, hopefully, this Sunday. That's what I talked to him the other day. He says, yes, he'd like to maybe every Sunday play with me some Apex Legends and see how it goes. So yeah, it'll be Sunday. It'll be me, Brian, and Kekken teaming up again in Apex Legends in the attempt to get a win. We got our first win on Sunday, and we're looking forward to more. Yesterday, we got very close. Kekken, myself, and Mojo SD got multiple second-place finishes. We couldn't get the win, though. Okay, so let's continue here. Oh, actually, Sour Patchy is the top tier of the day to start. Let's go ahead and get Sour Patchy up on the leaderboard. There you go. Fred Flintstone cheers. Can we get that ass swag sound clip? Nope. Kieran has tipped me $5. All right. And he says, I used to watch you on YouTube back in 2009. I loved your content back then. I googled your name and found your stream. Sorry to hear about any money issues. Glad to see you in the situation. Oh, sad to see you in the situation. Given your trailblazing, best of luck. Well, thank you very much, Kieran. I appreciate that very much. And that's going to get us up to $16 in tips. You know, this is going to be a cool event where we get to go back to those days. You know, back to the days when it was all about just putting videos on YouTube and no drama and no crap and, you know, no money issues. It was a different time. It certainly was a different time. My name is Zway. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you. My name is Way. Listen to this. Lean in manual ban tipped me $1. Obviously, a detractor meme, and I'm not gonna address what they're saying because they're jerk. So there you go. All right.
Trolls, stop giving him money.
It says, who has a higher chance of being unbanned, Tevin or me? I mean, come on, I don't screw with your business. I just got carried away with memes. I'm a nice guy, truly, honestly. Wrong. That's not what you did. Not only did you try to get detractor memes all over my stream, when I asked you about it, you lied to my face and said that wasn't the case repeatedly. Then you went on other streams and insulted me. You didn't just try to get a meme.
He didn't insult you. He told Ninja that you were shitting on him because you were.
On my stream, you are a dishonest dickhead, and you will not be back on my streams. So, tough titties. But thanks for the tip. So we're up to $22 in tips now. Great.
Gotta give him more money.
Liquid Tism has subscribed to the channel. Thank you very much, Liquid Tism. Knows Nobody just did a 500-bit cheer. I said, I hope you and Kat have a great Valentine. Thank you very much, Knows Nobody. He also did the big, nice, happy heart emote, which is, I guess it is, must be new for Valentine's Day. Hopefully, the one thing we're worried about tomorrow is weather. Because I'll be very honest with you guys. The weather has been really bad. And today is the first day where we're seeing some sun, and we're hoping this slushy mess outside will melt. But we're nervous. What happens if it snows again? What happens if it rains and it turns into ice or something?
She is from Michigan. She will see more snow in a single year than you have in your entire life living there in Washington. This whole bullshit of, see guys, I had to drive her to work, dude, because she was afraid to drive in the snow. Bull fucking shit. She is from Michigan. She has driven through a foot of snow, 2 feet of snow, 3 feet of snow. Like, it's not that big a deal around here, dude.
That would suck because tomorrow's
If she was from Florida or Southern California, alright, I'd understand. But she's from Michigan.
Day out, and, you know, our only day out of the week. It's a holiday for us to spend together. You know, we really want to have a good time. We're hoping everything goes, you know, according to plan and everything turns out well. So, hopefully it does. All right. Thank you for the well wishes. Knows Nobody. Much appreciated. Okay. All right. Egbert has done a 100-bit cheer and says, let's get cracking. Thank you very much to Egbert. I appreciate that. Atlas, tell him what's up, Atlas. Did 138-bit cheers and say, Phil, could you look at the first couple of Dan Madness videos? You know what? That's a good suggestion. And I'm going to add that. I'm going to say Dan Madness. The thing is, I don't know where Dan Madness is. I think it's on the original Dark Side Field channel, so we may have to look for it there. But yeah, those were funny videos. Me playing with Dan, the worst, one of the, if not the worst characters in Street Fighter 4, and actually getting a bunch of fucking wins. Okay, pretty good. Okay. Genetic Gamer cheers. Is there any chance we can watch any of your DSP tries? The one with Rambos are pretty cool. I can tell you this. I have 21 episodes. The original 21 episodes of DSP Tries It. I have them ready to go. That's on the original King of Hate HD channel, and I don't remember these. So this is going to be great to go back. I want to watch those with you guys and see original DSP Tries It. How did the series start? How did it change over time? You know what I mean? Like, this will be a cool thing to watch.
Still trash.
All these cool episodes of DSP Tries It, right? So yeah, we're definitely going to be watching DSP Tries It. Will we be watching the ones with Rambo? I don't know. Actually, I'm trying to figure it out. I'm actually trying to figure out if the first 21 episodes had Rambo in them at all. I gotta take a quick look here.
In the middle of his pre-stream.
No, it looks to me like these are basically various products. And by the way, this is before DSP tries it. Was all food. Although a lot of this is food. Later, as the series progresses, it turns into other, like I've got Sig water bottles, Cafe Press merchandise, FRS energy drink. Oh, the KFC Double Down is in here, and I know Rambo's in that one. So Rambo will be in the KFC Double Down. That infamous DSP tries episode, the Double Down. We got a couple joysticks. Oh, yeah, we got a lot of stuff here. A lot of stuff. So, yeah, I mean, what we could do is we can go through these originals. And then if you guys are interested in checking out other DSP tries, I can always seek those out as well, okay? All right, Fred Flintstone, cheers. His free third eye, he did nothing wrong and everything correct. That is a blatant lie. And, excuse me. Whew, can't stop burping.
Lean over, manual ban.
But yeah, that's bullshit. Anyway, Save the Pig the Game did a 600-bit cheer and said, get all these trolls out of here.
Here's chair move. That was him leaning over and banning him. That's hilarious.
Get him out of here. I think that's a Wings meme or something. I don't know. People constantly do Wings of Redemption memes on my stream. I never understand them. Never. Because I don't watch his stuff. I'm not affiliated with him. I know nothing about him. So, why they do those in here, I have no effing clue, but they do them all the time. So, okay. All right, Android Cheer says, just a quick tip. Comcast will not turn off your internet or anything until it's 30 days past due. Well, that's good to know. That's definitely good to know. So hopefully, even if this payment bounces, which it very well might, I'll be able to pay it once the Twitch payment comes through. But obviously, the real goal here would be to raise enough funds to pay everything and not have it bounce. Because the bottom line is, all these freaking bounce fees are ridiculous. And they're adding up to hundreds and hundreds of dollars that I don't have. So hopefully, you know, today will be a good day. Maybe I'll be able to raise some funds, pay some of this stuff, you know. We'll see how it goes. And hopefully, the Twitch payment comes through on time and everything goes according to plan there as well. So, okay. Julian Gaming tipped me $1 and said, hope every little bit helps. Have you considered becoming an Amazon partner? You could put your streaming setup in your description and put affiliate links on your channel. I'm not sure what you mean by Amazon partner. What I can tell you is a long time ago, I was part of the Amazon partner program, and the way it worked was you would put links to like, oh, here's the affiliate link, click on this and go buy stuff through Amazon, and I get like, I'll get like money for it. But basically Amazon kept contacting me and saying that doing it the way I was doing it was a violation of their rules. Basically, they said if I ever mention that I'm part of the program, it's a violation. Because if I mention I'm part of the Amazon affiliate program, it's basically convincing people to go buy stuff through my link, even though they normally would not buy stuff or something. It was really weird. They just kept sending me the stupidest things like, oh, having this on your webpage is a violation. Having this on...
So they gave you a list of rules. You ignored the rules and just cried, people, you had to buy this so I can make more money. And then Amazon kept telling you, like, dude, you can't say that. You can't do that. You are violating the rules. Until they booted you, didn't they? Well, let's find out if they booted him or not.
The description of your YouTube video is a violation. Even mentioning Amazon affiliate in a video is a violation. To the point where I was like, I've had enough. Like, I couldn't even take it. It drove me nuts. I was like, how am I ever going to fucking... how am I ever going to let people know that this exists and tell them to use it if you fucking tell me I can't mention it? Just think about that. That would be like, I'm trying to tell you, I'm selling a new product, right, guys? But I can't ever mention it. So how would you know it exists? That's what it was. It was kind of like, don't ever talk about it. Because if you ever talk about it, you violated our policies. So I think this was years and years ago, by the way. This was probably like, I'd say, like 2015, 2016. I got rid of it. I said, I can't do it anymore. And I just totally got rid of the whole thing because it was just dumb.
I'm guessing he cried and begged people to buy shit
so,
that
violated see the thing is, guys, and you see some people like, but I know this guy who mentions it all the time. Yeah, you want to know why? Because here's the thing. Some people can mention it a million times and don't get in trouble for it, okay? And the reason that they don't is because no one reports them. Me, I get mass reported for things I don't fucking do. So can you imagine the amount of reports that go in for things that I do? So I mentioned the Amazon affiliate link. Immediately, they probably receive 400 reports that Phil mentioned Amazon affiliate, and then Amazon says, oh, you violated our policy. You see what I mean? So sadly, I hate to say it, I cannot have...
It says part right up there with the YouTube video of him crying, please click on the links, guys, so I can make more money. And then him crying, I never said that. That's erroneous, dude. Even though there's video of him doing it. So he was probably there crying, please guys, buy their shit so I make more money. And then he's like, you can't say that.
The same nice things that other people have. Because people fuck with me all the time. You know, it's bullshit, but it is what it is. So it sucks. And I tried the Amazon affiliate years ago. By the way, I should mention this. I never really made big money on it ever. It was maybe a few bucks here or there. People, I swear, there were people who spent hundreds of dollars on Amazon, and I get like $2. So it was never some giant thing. What it was meant to be was like, if you have a large viewer base, I guess, and they all are buying stuff through it, maybe then you could get some regular income. It never amounted to anything for me. So it wasn't like a big deal when I said enough of this, you know. So, yeah, I'm probably not going to be doing that, okay? But anyway, thank you for the $1 tip. Then also I got another $1 tip from Lip Jan. he says, I'd like to recommend some stuff for you to watch. Recently I came across a video of you playing as DJ and a guy playing as Chun-Li on Street Fighter 4. The guy had 3 wins and was about to win the tournament, but you downloaded the guy and managed to win. If I remember correctly, I believe that's a play and trade tournament. Yeah, I think that was play and trade Super Street Fighter 4 launch night tournament. If I remember correctly, that was it. So I will put that into my list here.
It's not the real Lip Jan, though. Lip Jan has been banned for a while now.
Tourney. Yeah, I don't remember what the hell channel that was on. I would think that was on DSP Gaming, but I could be wrong. And yeah, if I remember correctly, that was a tournament I attended, and of course, you know, DJ was a new character. He had just been added, so I didn't even know how to play with him. I was just trying to learn him. And by the end of the night, I won the tournament. It was like, yeah, we were in the finals. The person playing, you know, Chun-Li was destroying me, and basically I learned the matchup, and then boom, I won, which is pretty crazy. So anyway, yeah, thank you, LibJan, for the dollar tip. I should update. We're up to $24 in tips now, I believe. Yes, 24. Let me update that. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, Jointed Joker did a 100-bit cheer. He says, do you think there should be a Black History Month emo? After all, there's a Valentine's Day emo, and it's way less important. I'm interested to hear your perspective. Hey, listen, what Twitch does with their emotes obviously is none of my business. And some people might say, yeah, you know, Black History Month is a month of celebration. There should be an emo. I don't disagree with that. You know, if there was one, what would it be? I have no clue. And I'm certainly not the person to be making any kind of a judgment there. And that's up to Twitch. You know, what Twitch... I was surprised. Twitch didn't do any special emotes last year for Halloween or Christmas. They were hugely successful in 2017. They didn't do anything for that at all in 2018.
What would be a Black History Month emo? I don't know.
A very big missed opportunity, in my opinion. But... All right, King of Hypocrisy cheered. It says, you should have Brian as a co-op partner for more games. Most people in chat liked him during Apex Legends. He has potential to be the new John Rambo. Well, Brian has been a co-op partner of mine over the years. I don't know why people don't know this. I've played Brian in Mortal Kombat. I played Brian in Injustice. I played Brian in Street Fighter games. I played Brian... Oh, we teamed up in Destiny 2 with Kekken. Like, we already 2 years ago, we played Destiny 2, the whole campaign together with Kekken. And a few other things, too. I remember, like, various times over the years, I've teamed up with Brian to do stuff. And it's hilarious that now I play with him in Apex Legends, and people are like, oh, he's great, you should have him again. I've had him for years. He's been a real cool guy who wants to just, you know, do more fun stuff every once in a while.
But if you watch that Apex Legends, they went up. Brian was great. Everyone loved him. They went on break. They came back. Brian was a lot quieter and more timid. Almost as if someone yelled at him, "You're stealing this spotlight away from me. Stop it."
You know, he doesn't play as many games as me, of course. He doesn't do it for a living or anything. For him, it's a hobby, and if he makes a few bucks here and there, he'll do it. But, you know, he when in his free time, if he's able for a big, like, co-op playthrough or whatever, I always have him as a possibility and someone who I consider to have as a partner. He's a cool guy. He's funny. He's fun. Good personality. He's a good gamer. You know, everything. You know, all positives. I don't have a damn negative thing to say about the guy. He's a real cool guy. So, yeah, we'll be playing with him again on Sunday in Apex Legends, and we'll go from there. If there's other further co-op playthroughs this year that maybe I want to play with him, sure. The thing is, like, Anthem, I don't think either of us are... I'm not interested in it. He hasn't mentioned it. He mentioned to me Mortal Kombat 11. He's really interested in playing.
So you could have played Monster Hunter World with him, huh?
Against me. But the thing is, we have to see how the connections are, because last time I tried to play him, it was laggy as shit. So hopefully it's not as bad next time. But yeah, he's a cool guy, man. I agree with you guys. I definitely, you know, like to do more with him. All right? All right.
I make more money.
Continuing on here. Genetic Gamer cheered again. He says, FYI, Wings Trolls make a bunch of accounts and get banned from his channel and come here to be negative and get banned too. I don't know why they do it. I don't know. Like I said, I don't understand these memes that they come in and they you know, they repeat stuff that I don't even understand. I could see if, like, oh, we're doing it, we're really getting Phil's goat when we do this, because I don't even know what the hell they're talking about. Like, I don't even understand this is a distractor meme or something. So, I don't know. I think they just get their jollies because, like you said, they can't do it in his chat because they get banned. So they figured that it's cool to go to someone else's chat and do it, even though I don't understand it. So, I don't know. All right, my name is Wade, 100-bit cheers. I've been watching your videos since 2009. Really have to watch a retrospective stream. You're the time to review your Amy playthrough on Xbox 360. I'll put that in here. Let's put that, Amy. Because that game was terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Just German sauce is just the worst.
All right, continuing on. Moonwalkman did a $5 tip. Says here's some coins to support your cause. I like the first event very much. Here's some of my suggestions. Are we going to Delaware? I should put that in. Actually, that's in here. I think that's the New York Comic Con.
I watched some of that Delaware video when they got lost. It was so weird to, like, hear him, like, this isn't the pig roach. There's no snorting. There's no crying. There's no begging. It's just 3 guys on a road trip, and they get lost. It was amazing. If you had told me it wasn't the pig roach, I would have believed you.
Coverage, and that's in here. We're probably going to watch that today. Can you maybe look at the original videos of DSP remixes, like Falcon Punch, Dan Madness, and Trisexual Shepherd? I guess we could. Dan Madness I already got here. Trisexual Shepherd, I don't remember... Was that made into a remix? Dan Madness, I don't remember being in a remix either. Like, if you guys wanted to go through... I'll just put this. Music remixes. If you guys wanted to go through and watch my music remixes, the people that made remixes, like the playlist, so you can watch the video content as well, you know, we could do that. I'm okay with that. But, of course, we listen to those songs every day on pre-stream, so I don't know how much people are going to like that. You might get tired of it. Like, oh, crap, I hear this every day. I don't want to hear it again, you know? So, I don't know.
That shit-tacular music of yours.
All right, let's go ahead and update the tips. Go. We're up to $29 now. Thank you, guys. All right, Jointed Joker did 100-bit cheers. That you should make your own BHM emotes, bro. I have no capability of making emotes, none. I don't no longer own any kind of graphical program, and I don't even have a video editor anymore. My subscription to Adobe Premiere Pro expired, and I didn't have $300 or whatever it is to renew it, so I can't even edit videos anymore, at all. I have zero capability to do any video editing. So, yeah, so there you go.
Just now realized I had that muted. Anyways. Why he had Adobe, I don't know. Vegas Pro 14. They've had it on sale on Steam before for like $30. And there's no subscription required. You buy it and it's yours.
So I can't do it. And by the way, I have no, at all, I have no skill in that regard. I've never had any training, nothing. So I would not be able to do anything quality. So no, I leave emotes to my stream viewers. And, you know, if people have things they want to submit,
we do it for free.
I think
don't get any payment.
Forums, but they haven't been so great. Like, someone posted up a few emotes that looked all right, but they were, like, the box, they didn't edit it so that they were still boxy and stuff. So I don't think I'm going to use them. But yeah, anyway. Genetic Gamer 2 again,
what you pay for.
Blizzard layoffs. I remember someone telling you about job security. You're 100% right. No job has job security. It's disingenuous when people say you don't have it. It's true. There's no such thing as job security. I'm serious. There's not. It's just, you could be, at one day, praised and told that you're the best employee ever, receiving bonuses, receiving commendations. I got a fucking award. I received an award from my company for going above and beyond the Call of Duty the year that I was laid off from my job. They basically told me, you worked your ass off, didn't get paid for it, and did extra work, and we appreciate that. Oh, by the way, 3 months later, we don't need you anymore. Goodbye. See what I mean? Pretty stupid, huh? Let's see here. Timbo Slice Cheers says, AEW sold out their first event in Vegas in 4 minutes today. Vince should be shaking in his boots. AEW is kind of like the internet darling of pro wrestling. You know what I mean? Like, and we'll see how it goes. Right now, they have very, very little talent to do a whole promotion based off of. Then, you know what I mean? So I think they're going to have a rough start. Like, I think they'll be very popular when it comes to, people buying tickets or whatever. But when people actually start to see the shows and you realize that there's only like 20 people working in the company, it may end up being not as good. But I wish them well, and I hope that they do good.
20 people is all you need.
And sadly, WWE has not had major competition in the greater part of 15 years. You know,
one of the issues with WWE is like, yay, we got 200, 300, 500,000 people. Well, we only have so many hours. It's like, well, all right, well, you get to go on Raw, you go on SmackDown, you guys go to NXT. All you other guys, well, we have dark shows. Like, there's guys that have been wrestling there for 2-3 years, have never been on TV because there's just too many people there. So only having 20 people, only having 30 people might be a benefit.
You can say, oh, TNA Impact, they were never a real competitor to WWE. Ring of Honor has never been a competitor. They're the kind of the feeding grounds for WWE. New Japan, yeah, they're popular in Japan. They're not nearly as popular worldwide as WWE. So, you know, would it be nice to see a real major competitor build up eventually and become someone that can actually compete with WWE to the point where WWE has to actually try to improve? Yeah, that would be amazing. I would love to see that. But right now, I think AEW is going to have a slow start. It's going to be basically, like I said, the internet loves them. But outside of that, are they going to end up being big-time successful? Or is it going to end up being more like they're just the little guys who everyone who's not in WWE wants to be with, but, you know, they never really get to any kind of major success? I don't know. I don't know. And I don't really want to speculate. I wish them the best, and I hope that they do well. So, let's see here. Fly Eagles Fly did a 500-bit cheer. Thank you very much, Fly Eagles Fly. He says, in response to King of Hypocrisy, Rainbow cannot be replaced. I hope you eventually sort out the issues you and John are legendary together. Fly Eagles Fly, first of all, I agree with you that Rainbow cannot be replaced. You know, he was a major part of my content and a friend of mine for many, many years there. You know, was probably from the years
and you were secretly in love with him.
Through more heavily, he showed up in my
although not very secretly, because you could just see the way he looked at him
and
talked
all the
about
way
him.
through when I moved out here. You know, so 5 years, right? And he became a major part of gaming stuff that I did. He became a major part of vlogs. He was a friend who I hung out with and talked to about stuff. He won't, you know, he will not be replaced, you know. But I think the other thing that needs to be said is you got to realize times change and things move on. It's been now, guys, realistically, I moved out here in 2014. It's been almost 5 years since he's been in any of my stuff, and he's never going to be again. He moved on from doing this shit. He has his own life, his own stuff. Is, you know, there's not going to be some
I like how DSP just called his stuff shit. He moved on from this shit. So you just called your own stuff shit. Good job, DSP. By the way, I agree.
Gillis reunion, it's not going to happen. You know what I mean? Like, he moved on. And it is what it is. That's life. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm okay with that. Am I sad? Sure. I would have loved to have, to be a friend with John forever. But things happen. Things change. He made his decisions.
You wanted to be with him forever. How cute.
And, you know, he knows that if he ever actually cared and wanted to reach out to me, he could. He doesn't. He doesn't care. So if that's really the case, you know, if he ever
no, because when he did reach out, you read the text messages on live stream.
He has not done that since 2015, guys. So, you know, there's no point in even talking about it anymore. You got to move on. I understand. Oh man, the good old days and all that. I get it, but those were different time, a different era, different everything. And you know, it's good to reminisce and look back, but it's not good to just dwell on it and say, man, it's got to come back. It's got to come back. It's not coming back. All right, I have accepted this. I've come to terms that stuff is never going to come back.
That he broke up with you and he broke your heart. Sorry.
All right. Fred Flintstone, I have no idea what the hell you're talking about, so I'm just going to ignore it, but thank you for the cheer. Street Cash Homie did a 1,000-bit cheer. Wow, thank you, Street Cash Homie. He says, thank you for 10 years of amazing fun content. It's been fun watching your Mega Man and Resident Evil past streams and Sonic 06. All right, let's get Street Cash Homie up there as the top cheer for the day. Okay. Join the Joker did 100-bit cheers. I think it would be cool to have a baby boomer wrestling league where baby boomers fight head-to-head. I have no idea what you're talking about, Join the Joker. It sounds to me like this is some kind of a fucking meme, so I'm just not going to ignore it. Thank you to Moonwalking for another $1 tip. He says,
because he doesn't understand it, he thinks it's a meme. Yeah, get a bunch of the older wrestlers, just only the older wrestlers, the baby boomers, and have them fight each other. How is that a meme? That's amazing. I don't understand it. That makes it a meme.
Actually meant trisexual shepherds separate, not in conjunction with remixes. Your reaction was epic when it happened. Well, I don't know where I would find that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know exactly where that would be. I know it's in the Mass Effect 3 playthrough, but I don't know if I would have labeled it, so it's probably nearly impossible to find, but I'll put it into the considerations. Ben Jesus, Timmy $1, and says, would you make a part 2 to the $50 no-ending song from Naruto Shippuden and Ultimate Ninja Storm Revolution? Well, considering I'm not going to ever go back and play the game again, I don't know how I would ever make a part 2 of the song. However, I am playing Jump Force. I am playing Jump Force later this week, so we'll see how that goes. I've been hearing mixed things about Jump Force on the internet. All right, let's update the total tips. Thank you very much. Oh my goodness.
It's like noon and you're yawning.
Where did WWE excel? Where did TNA not? No, where did WWE excel where TNA did not? A lot of things, you know, production value, plot lines. Even though I don't always like WWE plot lines, TNA had a really bad reputation for basically being just like WCW. And what I mean by that is, number one, they had a lot of the same fucking writers as WCW did, and a lot of things with no payoff. So you'd back a plot line for 2-3 months, and then the culmination would be something else, a dumb swerve that makes no sense, something really just illogically dumb. You know, squash the guy who for months has been the underdog, who obviously was supposed to win, just squash him anyway. You know, like, and always keep the same people on top. It was kind of the same, really bad WCW mentality.
Keep Jeff Jarrett's friends on top. Yeah, that was kind of bad.
What a joke, right? So yeah, they made a lot of mistakes. Now, I haven't watched TNA in the greater part of, like 6 years. Whenever we stopped talking about it on my Smart Guys commentary show is literally the last time I've watched TNA. So I don't have a clue what happened to that company in all those years between, so I can't comment on that, okay? Corn Chi has sold for the 30 months. Holy crap, thank you for 30 months to support Corn Chi. He says, was Dead Space your first game that you played and uploaded to YouTube? No. The first piece of gameplay ever was from Midwest Championships, 2008, and it was me attending the Midwest Championships, so it was from Street Fighter, but the actual first, like, gameplay of me recording at home was Star Wars The Force Unleashed, Part 1, Star Destroyer gameplay sucks. That was the first video I ever put on Dark Side Phil. That was good.
God, that was a good game.
Okay.
Size means nothing to the Force as you rip a Star Destroyer out of the sky.
Okay. Fly Eagles Fly did another 500-bit cheer and says, yeah, I get what you're saying. You never know what the future holds, though. Anyway, let's have a great stream. I agree. Thank you very much for your cheering so far today, Fly Eagles Fly. I appreciate that. And I got another tip from Feed Me Seymour. Feed me a $1 tip, saying something I don't even know what it means. I'm just gonna ignore it. But thank you for the $1 tip. Let's go ahead and update this.
I don't know what it means, so I'm just gonna ignore it. Wow, what a bitch.
There we go. Oh my god, I don't know why I'm yawning so much today. I actually got a good sleep last night. Like, I went to sleep a little bit earlier than usual, and I got a good sleep to prepare for today, and I can't stop yawning.
You find yourself that boring, huh?
Jointed Joker did 100-bit cheers. Bro, you should do a stream where the whole thing is a pre-stream. I love hearing your thoughts and opinions, and interactivity is top-notch. I like doing streams that aren't just gameplay every once in a while. I do. I like the variety. I like talking with you guys and answering your questions and interacting. I mean, every other month I do a Q&A show, Ask the King. But outside of that,
where you wear a cowboy hat instead of a crown.
Being able to have interactive style streams, like during my Minecraft streams or my Blackout Battle Royal streams, I have a lot of talking and answering questions and stuff like this, and I like those streams a lot. So, Fred Flintstone cheers. What kind of stuff do you watch on the WWE Network? I like the docs, but some people just like the shows. I'm wondering what kind of content you watch. On the regular, I watch, let's see, 205 Live, WWE NXT, as well as NXT UK. So those are the shows I watch every week if I at all can. When there's a documentary on, I'll try to catch it, but I'll be honest, I haven't seen like the last 6 of them on there. Like, I don't get a chance. Every once in a while, one really cool thing to do is to just pop on a really old playthrough, like pop on an old-ass WCW pay-per-view, or pop on an old WWE pay-per-view from 100 years ago and watch the old, the classic superstars go at it, Pretty fun to watch the old stuff.
Attitude Era,
so
forever.
That's about it. Usually I do not watch the documentaries on there. Okay.
Dead air.
Okay, Genetic Gamer True Gang says, how do you keep a positive outlook on life? I always get down looking at all the problems of the world. Listen, it's about focusing on the positives. It's not about focusing on the negatives. Right now, this is real talk. Right now, I'm in a bad financial position, all right? Within the next 2 months, I need to raise an insane amount of money in order to pay my
Like
girl back
16
to my
grand,
bill.
you're about to get paid 20.
Either a lien's gonna go against my house, or they're gonna try to force me into a payment plan I can't afford, and it's just gonna get worse and worse. It's gonna keep snowballing to the point where probably I'm gonna have to lose my house. You know, this is a reality for me. But
Then you'll just have to move back to your condo
and say, you know, oh my God, woe is me. Or I can focus on the positives that I have, the time that I get to spend with Kat, the fun stuff we do together, our plans for a life together. The fact that I love my job, I enjoy going on stream and interacting with you guys on a daily basis. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff that I really am positive about in my life. And even though things aren't amazingly 100% great, at the same time,
you're still making a buttload of money.
There are really great things that I should focus on. That's what I do. The world ain't perfect. The world isn't amazingly great all the time, but just focus on the positives and, you know, strive to have more of them. You know, when you have a positive moment, focus on it. Strive to have more positive moments. That's the best thing I can say, I guess. All right. Oh boy, let's see. I received a dollar tip from Associate PhD in Business. I don't even think that exists. I never heard of an Associate's PhD in Business. And says, thanks for the marathons. This is some kind of a meme. I'm not even reading it. Thank you for the dollar tip. Genetic Gamer did 50 bit cheers. How do you keep it? Oh, I already read that.
What a bitch.
$50. Love you, man. No homo. Bring me a lot of happiness and give me something to watch every day. Thank you very much. We're up to $34.
What a
today.
bitch.
We'll update that.
I don't like it, so I'm not reading it.
Cheers. How do you
Thanks for the money, dummy.
They need to go back to their more extreme roots. They never will, because when they went more worldwide and tried to be PG to sell more across the entire planet, they had to change their content. All right, which they definitely did. They're not gonna go back to that era of gruesomeness, the era of, you know, we're not gonna see that return. We're not. I've
Sadly.
So either you can kind of watch what their product has become, or, you know, in my opinion, you're kind of spinning your wheels trying to hope for them to go back to the olden golden days. I don't think it's ever gonna happen. Okay. Just a game where John gave me $1 and I had an idea. Why don't you do a stream with good childhood stories, like when people in school called you "Go to Hell, Burnell"? Huh? I don't even know what that means. Like, I have told many stories over the years on Ask the King. You know, I don't even know how I would do a stream like that. Like, I used to do a segment on my podcast called Back in the Day, where I would kind of tell these kind of stories. You know, that was a lot of people's favorite segment of the podcast. But I don't know how I would do. I don't even know what you're talking about. All right, let's update. We're now to $35 in tips. Actually, I just got another one from John. He says, I know almost all your old videos. I can guide you through everything. Every song mentioned so far was created by Ghost Drown. See, I don't know. All right, well, here's what we're going to do. Like I said, we're going to start today's event, all right, with more than likely some stuff from the King of Hate HD channel. We can alternate that with some of the things that were nominated and suggested by people building up to this event.
Don't worry, guys. We're almost done.
And then what we will do at some point during today's stream is I will start taking suggestions of things to watch. And if you are here, which I hope you will be, please give me suggestions of things that you'd like to see us watch on the stream together. You know, I gotta be careful, obviously, because some people try to get me to watch stuff that obviously stuff from the past that will get me in trouble. So I gotta be careful about that. But that being said, all right, we'll see. Okay, we will see what happens. Android, thank you for the cheer, but I'm not gonna address personal stuff like that on the stream. It has nothing to do with this fucking stream, man. Android, it's this simple. Why are you reading stupid shit from kids on Twitter? That's the real question I have for you.
Someone asked him, hey, did you really make $120,000? Which he did.
You're just sitting on Twitter reading all the nonsense these idiots say about me. You know what I mean? You're doing it wrong. What you should be doing is just attending
the nonsense. You mean the truth?
Bullshit that they literally pull out of their fucking ass on a daily basis. You know, to try to say negative shit about me. And, you know, just stop reading it. Stop paying attention to it. Because the thing is, Android, you come in and address that stuff, and then I read it in your tears and stuff, and it gives it attention, and that's what they want. So by you addressing it on my streams, you actually are giving them the attention they want. So please stop, okay? Stop bringing up personal shit and stuff like that. It's not gonna help anything. It just makes it worse. Fair enough?
Don't point out I have made over
$100,000
and I'm still broke.
All right.
Dumbass.
So I'm checking and double checking. I think that's it. I think we've now covered everything. Let's see here. Cornchi. Nope, never mind. Cornchi did another 400 bits here. And so I've been watching since Dead Space 1.
This pre-show should have been over in 10 minutes. It's been an hour.
Or Twitch. I always love the Let's Plays you put out. Thank you, Cornchi, again, for 400 bit cheer. Very generous. And thank you for the support. Hope you enjoyed it. This might be the very kind of stream you love with the stuff we're going to be going back and watching together. Okay? Android cheer again says, but they respond to all of us when we message you on Twitter. It's nonstop. Yeah, it's called block them. It's funny because people will message me on Twitter, and I'll respond, and that's all I see. And then later on, they'll contact me and be like, Phil, did you realize I got harassed by them? I'm like, I'm not surprised. I didn't see it. Those people have been blocked for years for me. Like, I don't pay attention to their stupid shit. It's just a bunch of dumb fucks. Brainless twits. Idiots. Mouth droolers. They jump on anything to try to make drama because they think it's funny to try to drag down others, and they're miserable with their own fucking lives. That's why they do it.
Because you're a train wreck, like pointing and laughing at you.
Wouldn't do the shit that these people do on Twitter or anywhere. So the bottom line is ignore it. Block those fuckers immediately. Don't give them a lick of time. You're gonna, you know, you get harassed because you had an interaction with me. Block those fucks. You'll miss nothing at all. Seriously, you'll miss nothing at all. Okay, John Cook did another dollar tip and says, can we start off strong with Modern Warfare 2 versus Bad Company 2 FPS challenge? It was so dope. I'll put it in. We're not gonna start with that. we're not going to start with that, but I put it into the list of stuff for us to consider and watch, all right? Actually, let me save it here. I've been updating this list through the entire pre-stream. People have been suggesting stuff, so. Yes, Android, yes. Block them. He cheered again. He's like, trust what you say, I will block them. Yeah, block them. Just think about this, how stupid it is. I post stuff.
DSP has blocked people who have never tweeted at him. He's blocked people because they followed someone he didn't like.
Something on my Twitter, someone has a positive reaction to something. Oh, let me immediately spam that person with filth. So why would you even listen to what they're saying? All right. Well, thank you for the cheer for Flintstone. Again, I apologize that viewers can get harassed, but it's pretty easy to get rid of these assholes. Block them. All right. I think it's time
I was blacking
to end the pre-stream. Yeah, see, Discount Inferno not tipped me $1. He says, my most favorite moment, burn in hell, Brunel, and I'm going to burn in hell for the rest of eternity. Can't change who you are, I guess. I don't remember that one, Discount Inferno, but I'm sure.
Honestly, that's been burned into everyone's brain from watching Detractors, because a lot of Detractors use that meme of his. The burn in hell, Brunel. Guess you can't change who you are.
That's one that's from something. Sounds like a vlog or something, right? I don't know. Thank you for the tip. Timbo Slice Stream, can we start the stream? Yeah, I guess we should. The pre-stream's been an hour long, so people just keep asking stuff. I guess we should actually get started with today's event, do you think? That might be a good idea? Alright. So let's end the pre-stream. Let's begin. And I think we're going to start with stuff from the King of Hate HD. Quite frankly, I think we'll either start with Poorly Cooking with the King or DSP Tries It. I haven't decided yet. But I think I want to start with one of those. I actually don't remember, like, the stuff that I made. I really don't. This will be great. Alright, we're going to do...
You don't remember what you did 5 minutes ago, so that's not surprising.
Poorly Cooking with the King. Oh my god. I just see the stuff I'm making in this video. I'm like, oh my god. Alright, let's end the pre-stream. Let's get started. Here we go.
And there we go. His hour-long pre-stream. Just him rambling on. Something that could have been done in 10 minutes. Anyways, I want to try to cover the rest of the retrospective event, because I just heard there was so much good stuff from it. Just how terrible it was. But those I might actually do live. This I'll start off as a regular video, then if people like it, maybe I'll do the rest of them live. And as always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have a wonderful day.